Hi guys, Daniel with the High Tech Man Cave here, and today's video has absolutely nothing to do with tech, but it has a lot to do with one of my other passions, which is, well, title of this video, creatine monohydrate. It's not one of my passions. Creatine is not one of my passions. Going to the gym is one of my passions. And should you or should you not take creatine monohydrate? Now, some YouTube videos just drag on forever, waiting you, sort of making you watch the end of the video to reach the conclusion. I'm just going to skip ahead to that part, and I'm going to say it is not worth it. Creatine is not worth it. And, two reasons why it's not worth it. Again, this is my personal experience. Your mileage may vary. We're all physiologically different. But, if you've clicked this video, it's because you want someone else's experience when it comes to taking creatine and their opinion on whether they should or you should or should not take it. So again, twofold as to why you should not take it. Reason number one, water retention. It's a real thing. The times I've taken creatine over 6, 7, 8 times. I don't know how many times I've taken creatine. I have felt water retention, especially face getting puffy, lower midsection, lower back, sort of a general water retention. And you may be thinking to yourself, well, hang on, maybe you weren't taking creatine correctly. And I'm going to say I've watched a million YouTube videos about, with all the bro science, take it before your workout with a glass of grape juice, take it after your workout mixed in with your protein shake, take it first thing in the morning. It doesn't matter. The side effects were always the same to me. On the plus side, I would get a strength increase anywhere between 5 to 10, 15%. Again, your mileage may vary. You may be an extreme responder. You may respond very well to it, but still, don't expect anything more than 10, 15% strength gain while on a creatine cycle. So, having said that, the reason number two is hair loss. I did experience a rise in my hair loss. Now, again, if you're not prone to hair loss, this does not apply to you. But if you are prone to hair loss, that is something to take into consideration. And again, you may be thinking, well, maybe you were stressed out while you were taking creatine, or there was exterior factors in your life which raised or lower your level of hair loss. And no, nothing comes to memory. The only sort of variable was the fact that I was taking creatine. So for me, again, personal experience, water retention and hair loss. So is it worth that 5 to 10% increasing strength to lose some hair and sort of look a little bit more puffy? I don't think it's worth it. I honestly don't think it's worth it. If you want to increase your strength, there's ways to do it naturally. I mean, first thing you can do is go to the gym with an optimal amount of glycogen in your muscles. Now, glycogen in your muscles is going to mean that they're going to pull as much as they can. So basically, how do you get to this stage? Well, let's say you're going to do a heavy arms day tomorrow. What you want to do is tonight, before going to bed, or the last meal of the day, you're going to include carbs into that meal. And you may think it's counterproductive to sort of have carbs before going to bed, but the reason you're going to do this is because this is going to allow the carbs to turn to glycogen, get stored in the muscles, and this process takes time. So if you wake up at 9 in the morning and you have your big oatmeal and then think, well, that's going to sort of give me all the boost I need for the gym. No, the glycogen hasn't had the time to reach the muscle. So you have it the night before, the glycogen is in the muscles, and then you have a big coffee just before you go to the gym. And, I think that combined with maybe lowering the rep range and increasing the volume or the weight, you are going to get strength gains without the water bloating and without the potential for hair loss. So that is my take on creatine. It's just not worth it. It's cheap, I know, but just buy 2 chickens instead, 2-3 chickens for the price of a pack of creatine, because you can up your strength naturally. Creatine again is a supplement. It's not meant to sort of give you the effects that the steroids are going to give you, but it's just not worth it. Save your money. Small changes to your carb intake, and have a big coffee before pre-workout, and you're not going to notice the difference from taking creatine to not taking creatine. That is my 2 cents on the subject. I hope you like this video. If you did, press the like button, maybe become subscriber number 5. And if you didn't, well, there's not a lot I can do about that. Thanks guys for watching. See you next time.